It's gonna be a great show, and afterwards we're going out for cupcakes. His idea.
Oh, do I have some great news. We got phone calls of Joe Biden. Apparently, this bribery scheme all caught on tape.
Shall we forgive and forget?
Absolutely not. It's not a time to say I'm sorry. It's a time to put these bastards in jail. I'm full of vengeance. I am vengeful.
Is your allegation that government officials are aiding in pedophilia, child trafficking, and the grooming of children? Right?
You mean like what Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons? What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
The government got robots for presidents. They can switch them out.
Let me say this simply and clearly.
What Jeffrey Epstein did?
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
It's ridiculous.
You know how we talk about it, but we the people, folks.
I'm calling it the big kill.
What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
How can you do this? How can you look into the eyes of a pregnant woman and tell her that this experimental product is safe?
Here's the deal. We gotta, it's just, but you gotta, I mean, we gotta reassure, look, here, my message to everybody I talk to is
Chuck Grassley, the senator from Iowa, laid it out.
First of all, I'm an insider. I was trained by these evil people. I've worked with these evil people. I knew their language. I knew how they operate. I knew how they funded themselves. And then I started realizing that every elected official that I met was anti-family. Every elected official that I met was anti-children.
The government got millions of children trafficking underground.
and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
I'm worried about our kids.
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
This is fun. Are you having fun?
Of course.
And Eminem, are you having fun? Two of us are having fun.
We choose truth over facts.
Where is there a political leader who'll stand in the public place and say this is unadulterated rubbish and we are damaging our children? Forget the economy. I'm worried about our kids. It's a disease and it seems to have us by the throat. I'm worried about our kids. I'm
worried about our kids.
They're being fed this garbage from kindergarten to primary school to
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
School to secondary school to university, in the media, in business, in politics.
The government been making deals with ETs on the low with it. The government can stand inside your house and you won't know it. The government got DEWs, kill you with sound waves. The government got HAARP, kill you with ground waves.
Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night. The phone. Make sure the kids hear words.
The government got weather weapons. What you think Katrina was? The government leveled Haiti, then played like they was gonna sweep them up. The government got dinosaurs and dragons, keep them locked up. The government been really trying to go to war with God.
You know, there's a, during World War II, where Roosevelt came up with a thing that, was totally different than he called it the World War II. He had the war.
Government having meetings with the demons and people thinking they can't speak to God.
So would you like to say a couple words?
Am I supposed to speak now, or is Karen supposed to speak? I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble here. Oh, it's me. Okay. Well, there's that great philosopher, and he talked about Jill puts notes up on my mirror when she wants me to, where I shave, to get messages across to me. And
government let folks be abducted and used for food and study. The government, just like they was in House Party 2 starring that dude Kid Cudi. The government been shooting shit at that mothership outside. The government ain't even just human beings. Hope you're not surprised. Hope you're not surprised.
What presidents say matter.
Government having meetings with the demons and people thinking they can't speak to God. The government had Marilyn Monroe killed for trying to run her mouth. The government killed Stan Meyer so cars couldn't run on water now.
I'm worried about our kids.
What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
We've seen the biggest kill ever in medicine's history. Ever. Directly because of the intervention of these idiots.
Joe Biden forgot he was in a video live stream into abruptly walked off camera.
Of these idiots.
The government, the ones that made you think the planet Earth was flat. The government on Mars, terraforming, trying to reverse it back.
The former vice president suggests the black community lacks diversity of thought.
The government got tech to read your brain. They don't gotta listen out.
And I spend an hour and a half today on the telephone. I mean, on what we're doing right now on camera.
The government got plans to mix your offspring in with AI.
So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store, in a supermarket. You control the guy or the woman who runs brings out the carts on a forklift. What happens? They make you management.
Government got stargates they stole straight off Saddam Hussein. Government can teleport your ass from LA to Iran. The government done figured out that death don't have to be the end. The government can live forever, found the tree of life again.
Biden complimented the town before incorrectly identifying which state he was speaking in.
I'm worried about our kids.
What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black,
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
We become heartless. We lost our spirituality.
What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons.
And now they're watering down the overall fight to save humanity.
I got hairy legs that turn, that turn.
And this fight is a long battle.
Blonde in the sun.
They're losing the spiritual understanding of what we're going through. This is spiritual warfare. This is deep soul work.
The government let niggas live. Y'all thinking that they died. The government got breakaway civilizations where the elite reside.
Biden making a series of unusual rhetorical detours at the town hall dedicated to health care.
How can you do that as a physician? No. Any physician that has done that should be in jail.
Imagine what would have happened if, God forbid, Barack Obama had been assassinated after becoming the de facto nominee.
The government been making deals with ETs on the low with it.
Because if the child is protected, the earth continues. If the child is protected, the sun keeps rising. If the child is protected, we have a future.
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
I'm worried about our kids.
The first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean.
Government can stand inside your house and you won't know it.
Clean and nice looking guy.
I love cupcakes.
See, afterwards we're going out for cupcakes. Cupcakes.
Clean. I'm worried about our kids.
We've seen the biggest kill.
What Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons.
It's time to put these bastards in jail.
Cupcakes.